Oh, we are back on the YouTubes, back making games. This time we're going to be making games on Roblox. Yes, you heard me right, Roblox. I had no idea that you were able to make games, experiences, they're called experiences, not games, within Roblox. I thought it was a knockoff Minecraft. Turns out it's so much bigger than that. So let's get started. Browsing the list of experiences, you'll see that everything is something to do with brain rot. Now, I guess I'm getting old because I don't know what brain rot is, but we're going to be making something a little bit different than that. When I grew up, we had real experiences, not just like the Roblox experiences. We had 1v1s on Rust, we were getting scammed in Varrock, West Bank, we were having the times of our lives catching Pokemon. Well, we could just bring Rust over to Roblox, that's totally doable, or we could bring the world of RuneScape to Roblox, but you know, I want to make something that's a little bit unique at least. So we're gonna be copying Pokemon. Now Pokemon isn't the only catch or pet type game out there. There's loads. I mean, you got Power World, you got Power Land, and I'm sure these are totally unique experiences. Okay, so straight off the bat, I wanted to have a open world environment where the pets that you obtain are able to interact with the scenery. So here you'll be able to see the wolf that's able to destroy the boulder. And then when we approach this tree, the wolf can't do anything to it. So we'll have to switch to another pet. In this instance, it's the bird. And then approaching the tree will let you interact with it and the bird will be able to destroy it. Now, obviously, we're not able to have an RPG without being able to trade and interact with other players. So here you'll see a really basic version of the trading system. Here we've got two players trading a wolf for an even bigger wolf. It's a great deal for one player, at least. Now with RPGs, we tend to have a shop system with different items that we can purchase, different upgrades and different items that we'll be able to use for catching the various pets found around the world. And here you'll be able to see a little sneak peek of how the catch screen used to look. It definitely doesn't look like that anymore. It was way too much work trying to fix that, so I just got rid of it completely. Here's the interior of some of the houses. Yeah, looks pretty much the same in all the houses. Here's a quick sped up video of me mapping out the landscape, painting on the terrain, adding in some trees, adding in some buildings, and really setting up the starter area. Next up, farming. I don't know what it is about virtually farming crops, but for some reason it just brings so much joy when you plant something and you're able to harvest it later on. And this tied in perfectly with being able to earn coins and spend that at the shop. So here in the video, you'll see a little buggy version where the other player is actually able to see our crops and even harvest our crops. That's obviously fixed now, and now we've got instanced farming areas where only you're able to interact with your plot of land. Here's a before and after of the catch system. We used to have this ring mini game where it would expand and you'd have to click the catch button as it entered the green area. This didn't work with scaling screen sizes, so for larger screens it went way too slow, and for smaller screens it went way too fast, and in order to fix that I'd have to do a bunch of math, which I didn't fancy doing. So we just replaced that with a simple UI that appears over the head of the pet, and you'll be able to select what item you wish to use in attempt to catch the pet. Okay, so now I'm thinking I'm just going to play the game for a couple of minutes to see how it plays out. Obviously, don't watch this next part if you don't want any spoilers. Obviously, there's going to be some early game quests and some hidden items that, as the developer, I know exactly what to do and where to find them. So if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch. Otherwise, we'll just get right into it. So here we are, this is where we're spawning out. And right away I'm going to turn run on and talk to this guy over here, the rabbit owner. He will once a day give us a pet rabbit. And with this rabbit, we can equip it. We're going to enter this first house right behind where we spawned. And in here we should be able to talk to this mysterious figure, shady character, and he will offer to buy our pet for 150 coins. So now we've already got 150 coins on top of the 100 coins that we already started off with. So now running over to this house over here, if we go inside the house, we should be able to pick up a present. Where was it? There it is. And that will give us some dragon fruits. Now these are really a late game item. They give a little bonus to your catch rate. So they're more for the higher end dragon type pets that you'll encounter. For now, they would be a waste to use on these low level pets. I think what I'll end up doing, in fact, just because I'm just going to be playing for a couple of minutes, is just selling them, and we can get some early game coins. There we go, 520 coins. And what we can do is, well, we already have 5 sweet berries, and we could buy some wheat seeds, but the good thing about being the developer is that I know I can get some free wheat seeds if I just walk over here and see behind this NPC that's standing by the farming patches. There's a slight problem going on over there with the height of that pet. If we pick up this item, we should get some wheat seeds. There we go, 12 wheat seeds. Maybe I should plant these, maybe I should. So we're just going to plant our wheat seeds here, and then while those are growing, we can go about a day. We'll talk to Farmer Oscar here. He is looking for some rare berries. If we bring him some sweet berries, he will give us some money. So we can just hand these in because we've already got them. And for that, we get 750 coins. So we're already off to a good start. I can just plant this sapling that I purchased from the shop. Now that can grow over time. So now we should have a decent bit of starting money. We haven't got any pets anymore because we've sold our one and only pet. As you can see, is registered in our clipboard checklist. Now I think what I'll do is just buy a couple of sweet berries. We'll buy 10 of those. Some of these I can plant at this other farming patch, and the others I think I'll use to catch our first pet. The first pet that we'll be catching ourselves, that is. So we'll plant these here. And then I want to get the bird pets that are over here. And we'll just run over to them, and we should be able to use our sweet berries to attempt a catch on them. We failed the first catch, failed the second catch, failed the third, and we got it on our fourth. There we go, now we have our first official pet that we will be keeping. And if we talk to Farmer Oscar again, he should give us another quest. He thanks us for the help earlier. He needs a fast bird to deliver some messages. So we will need to bring him a Fledgix, and he will give us a different bird in return. Here we can see our wheat has fully grown, so we can just harvest that. We can then maybe plant some more if we've got some sweet berries left over. We run out of seeds, so we can go over to the shop again, sell off our seeds, and perhaps buy some more sweet berries. Good morning, sir. Let's trade, and I will give you all of my wheat for 8 of your finest sweet berries. Now we can just go for a little bit of an exploration trip. Go past the bees. Again, some hidden items. Some fresh meat, delicious. Should we attempt to catch on these bees? Yeah, go on then. Failed the first catch. See if we get on a second. Nope. There we go. Bumblex and a chicklet. I think what our goal for this session will be to get into that second area over there. We'll just take this hidden item here. Some pine logs. These may be worth something, perhaps to you. Let's see here, yes, get some good money for that. And we can buy some more wheat seeds, I think we'll do. Let's see, we can buy 20 of those. Now our crops should be fully grown over here. Yes, they are. Harvest those, plant some wheat. While that's growing, we can catch some more pets over here. Let's see how many we can catch. We've got 7 sweet berries. Ah, we caught it on the first try. We had 17 sweet berries. We should be able to get a couple. Come on now. Come on. I said we should be able to get a couple. Come on. Aha. See if we can pick up a couple more. Come on now. You've just spawned. I'll take you. And one of you. Can we get one more? No. Plant some more wheat. Let's see. We've got 6 berries. Yes, got it on the first try. Come on. Be my pet. Yes. Okay, we have now got enough candy to be able to evolve our currently equipped pet. Let's see, we need to wait another 7 seconds and we'll be able to evolve it. So we'll just wait that one out. There we go, now we should be able to evolve into our Fledgicks. So now we'll be able to trade this away to Farmer Oscar. Oh, you've brought me a Fledgicks. So we've got a new pet. It's a bird. There we go, we've completed our first evolution line. Now if we talk to this NPC here, he will tell us all about the dead trees. We are unable to get through them unless we have the right companion. And luckily for me, I have the right companion. So we should be able to destroy the tree that's blocking our way and walk right on through. And I think that's where I'll leave the gameplay segment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're interested in playing the game, please do so. This is my first Roblox experience and I'd love to get some feedback. If you like the Roblox content and would like to see more, please do consider subscribing. And until next time.